everyone, welcome. This is Karen. We are going to move through a Vinyasa flow today and really just focus on flowing with our breath. So let's start in our child's pose, coming to bring the hips down to the heels, and feel free to separate the knees as wide as you need to so that you feel comfortable in your lower back. We're going to start here, just bringing that focus into the breath. You can either have your hands out in front of you, bringing the index fingers to touch, feeling loose in the elbows, or allowing the arms to rest down by your sides as well can be nice. Just find a position that feels most easeful, comfortable for you so that you can begin to tune in and attend to your breath, finding a nice easy flow of breath in and out through the nose. And just see if with each exhale you can land a little bit deeper inside the space of your body and towards the space of the mat underneath you. So you feel completely supported to relax and to breathe. Breathing deeply into the back body. Feeling your lower back expand with your inhale. And then releasing on your exhale. And perhaps setting an intention for yourself this morning in your practice. And just settling in on some quality that you'd like to bring into your practice, bring into your life. And just settling in on that intention. It can just be one word or a feeling or a quality. Just starting to hold that intention in your mind as we start to move and flow with our breaths. And then extending the arms out in front of you, stretching a little deeper into the back, expanding through your back body, stretching forward. And then walking your hands over to the right side of the mat. Grounding your left sits bone down towards the heels. You feel that nice stretch through the left side. Take a couple deep breaths into your side body. Finding that easy rhythm to the breath. Walk the hands back to center and then all the way to the left. Feeling the breath really lengthening, evening out. And draw the right sits bone down towards your right heel. As you extend through the right fingertips, feel that nice stretch through the side body. Good, and then walking fingertips forward. And walking the knees so they're more hip width apart. And settle hips down to the heels. And then we'll start to flow a little bit here with our breath. You can watch me this first one. We're going to inhale and stretch the arms up overhead. Looking and gazing up, opening the chest. And then exhaling, And drawing the hands down and back behind, clasping the hands. Take an inhale breath. Lift up through the chest. And then with your exhale again, draw the hips down to the heels. And extend the arms forward. Inhale, lifting the arms up overhead, gazing up. Exhaling, draw the hands down, clasp the hands. Inhale, slight back bend, chest up. And exhale, hips down to heels, stretch the arms forward. So finding that flow with your breath. Inhale to rise. Exhale, arms down, clasp. Inhale to lift the chest. And exhale, hips down to heels, stretch forward. Couple more, inhale. Exhale, clasp the hands. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hips to heels. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, child's pose. Let's take one more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hips to heels. Good. And then coming forward onto hands and knees. Let's do a few rounds of cat-cows here. Again, synchronizing with the breath. Nice long spine, tailbone through the crown of the head. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, draw the navel to spine. Push away. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, round the spine. Tuck the chin. Inhale, open the chest, gaze up. Exhale, draw the chin to chest. Look at the navel, pull the belly in. Inhale. Exhale. One more round, inhale. Exhale. Good, a neutral spine. Tuck the toes under, first downward facing dog, lift the hips up. Feel free to open up the feet wider if you like. And just playing around with this first downward dog. Shaking out the head, releasing the head, neck, jaw. And lifting and raising, heels up, and then pressing them down toward the mat, or heels side to side. Marching in place, just doing what feels good here. If you need that deep bend in the knees to really lengthen out through the spine. And deep breath in. And out. And deep breath in. And out. And walking the hands, or walking the feet rather, back to hip width distance. And then looking forward and just walking the feet up towards the hands. So coming to the top of the mat. And then just forward folding over the legs. Have a nice deep bend in the knees here. Relax through the head and neck and grab for opposite elbows. And just allow yourself to hang and lengthen here, maybe moving side to side in a way that feels good. Loosening up through the back body and continuing to breathe in and out through the nose.
releasing the hands. And draw the arms down, around, and up. And exhale the arms down by your side. Good. We'll move into a few traditional sun salutation flows, really synchronizing our movements with our breath. Starting slow, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. And exhale, again, fold all the way forward, bend the knees generously. Inhale, halfway lift, either hands out in front of you or up on the thighs. Lengthen the spine, exhale, and fold all the way forward. Good. Plant the hands and step all the way back into your plank. Lower down onto the knees. Drop the chin in the chest. Inhale, press the chest forward. Low cobra, lifting up, pressing the legs down into the mat. Exhale, come up through hands and knees. Lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Look forward, step all the way forward, and then hang, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, let the arms relax down by your sides. Good, again, inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release down. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down knees, chin and chest. Keep your lower belly nice and strong here. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, come up through the hands and knees, downward facing dog. Deep breath. Deep breath in and out. And looking forward, make your way up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, draw the arms down, around, and up. And exhale, release the arms down. Good, one more like that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back, plank. Deep breath. Exhale, knees. Chin and chest. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, hands and knees, downward dog. Take 3 deep breaths. Keep the head and neck nice and loose. Shake them around a little bit. Good, look forward. Step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms down, around, and up. Keep the feet firmly planted. Exhale. Arms down by your side. Good. Take a deep breath, standing. Surya Namaskar C. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. We're gonna add in our low lunges here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And step your right foot back. Drop the knee, drop the foot. Inhale, bring the arms up. Open through the chest, squeeze the inner thighs. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the left foot back and lower down. So you can add in just lowering all the way down to the belly if you like. Go push-up position, flat back. Inhale, low cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward, step your right foot forward. Drop the back knee. Inhale, bring the arms up. Squeeze the inner thighs, keep the two hips facing forward. Exhale, bring the hands down and step your left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, release the arms down. Good, let's do it again. Inhale, arms up, synchronize with the breath. Exhale, fold. You might feel that breath through the throat. Inhale, lengthen, creating that audible breath. Exhale, fold, step the right foot back. Draw the knee down, foot down. Inhale, low lunge. Gaze up. Exhale. Step back to plank. Lower down, exhale. Inhale, low cobra. Plant the feet, hips press down. Exhale, downward facing dog. And if it gets too much to move through those planks and cobras, you can always just come right into downward dog. And we'll all meet here. Inhale, look forward. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, arms up. And exhale. Step the foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, release the arms. Good, and one more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the right foot back. Drop the knee, drop the foot. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, and then your choice, move through plank, cobra, or come right into downward facing dog. Deep breath. Look forward, step your right foot forward. Drop the back knee, drop the foot. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Step the foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, and release. Very nice. Surya Namaskar B, bring the feet together. So the toes touching, might be a little space in between the heels. Or if you find that as we move forward, I need to open up the feet a little bit, that's fine too. Just plant the feet, nice firm foundation there. Good, take a deep breath. And exhale, sit the hips down as you stretch the arms forward. So biceps with the ear, really pull your lower belly in, squeeze your inner thighs, sit as low as you can, maybe gazing slightly up. Deep breath in. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step back into your plank. Exhale, lower down. And here you can add, if you'd like, shifting forward, coming into your up dog, tops of the feet flat, opening up, drawing the shoulders back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Step your right foot forward, plant your back heel about 45 degrees. Warrior one, inhale, and stretch the arms up. Deep breath. And exhale, bring the hands down. Step the right foot back. Move through that sequence again of poses, plank, lower down, cobra, or upward facing dog, or feel free to just move right to your downward facing dog. And then inhale, step your left foot forward, ground the back heel. Inhale, stretch the arms up overhead. Warrior one. And exhale. Hands down. Good, and then step the right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, chair pose again, sit the hips down, pull the belly in. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, and release. Good, take a deep breath standing. Good, feet together. Let's do it again. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sit the hips, stretch the arms up. Chair pose. Pull the lower belly in. Keep the feet grounded. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back, plank. Either right to downward dog or inhale. Exhale, lower down. Low cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Stretch and plant the right foot forward. Warrior one, ground the back heel. Inhale. And exhale. Plant the hands. Step the foot back. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Upward facing dog. Or cobra, or downward dog. Everybody meet downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Step it forward. Back heel down, 45 degrees. Inhale, arms up. Warrior one, big inhale. Open the chest. And exhale. Step the foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms down, around, and up. Exhale. And release. Got a deep breath standing. Big inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Sit the hips down, chair pose. Inhale, open the chest, shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Plank pose. Inhale. Exhale. Lower down. Upward dog. Take your variation. If you like, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Step it forward. Warrior one. Inhale, come up. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the foot back. Move through Vinyasa. Your choice. Downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Step it through. Plant the back heel. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant the hands. A very nice step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale. And release. Nice. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. This time just come down onto the knees and send the hips back into child's pose. Open the knees if you need to. We're gonna hang here for several breaths, breathing in. Breathing out, let your heart rate just settle here. Let your breath lengthen again. And just see what you can soften. Soften your body physically. Soften your mind so that your mind can just stay absorbed in your breathing in and out through your nose. Just keeping in mind that anytime you ever need a break, just coming into this child's pose, really honoring yourself right where you are, letting your body rest if you need it. Good. And then pushing ourselves back up to all fours. Tuck your toes. And lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Feel all that nice length you've created in the back of the body here. Enjoy a couple breaths here, downward facing dog. And then look forward and step your left foot in between your hands. Bring your back heel down again. And this time lining up your heel with the arch of your back foot. Coming into warrior two. You're going to spiral the back arm down and around and up. Send your left arm forward. You want your torso right in the center line of your body. Stretching out. And reaching the left arm forward, stretching the right fingertips back, keeping the shoulders down away from the ears, and sinking down into this nice deep bend through the left leg. Breathing in, and breathing out. And then straighten through the front leg. Stretch forward through the left fingertips. And then triangle, pivot the arms, stretch your right arm up towards the sky. And then breathe, opening through the chest, keeping the feet grounded, the legs strong. Breathing in. Breathing out, lengthening both sides of the torso. Inhale, stretch the right arm up to the sky to come out. Re-engage the arms. Bend the left knee again. Inhale, bring your right hand to your right thigh. Reverse your warrior. Feel all that nice stretch through the left side of your body. And then exhale, bring your left elbow to the left knee. Stretch your right fingertips, bicep to ear. Feel all that nice length through the right side of the body. Side angle stretch. Deep breath in and out. Ground through the right foot, right outer edge of the foot. Good. And then bring the right arm up. Straighten the left leg. Turn your left toes in. So now both toes turning in towards each other, slightly pigeon-toed. Open the chest, pull your lower belly in. And exhale, come on down, folding forward, nice long back. Bring your fingertips to the ground. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, soften the forehead down towards the floor. Take a deep breath. To come up, bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, lengthen your way up, nice strong legs. Pivot your right toes out and your back foot in, so you're facing the back edge of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the arms, stretch them out to the side, bend your right knee, warrior two. Bending, getting low down through the hips, and staying nice and square, again through the center line of the body. Breathing in, exhale, sinking deeper, shoulders down. And then straightening through the right leg, stretching your right fingertips far forward, finding all that length in the torso, and then just pivoting the arms. Triangle looking up if you can towards your left fingertips if it's not tweaking or torquing the neck. Otherwise, just gazing forward or gazing down is fine. And breathing in and out. Inhale, stretch the left arm up towards the ceiling to come up. Bend the right knee again, sink down low, warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Left hand to left thigh, stretch the right arm up. And exhale, side angle, right elbow to right thigh, stretch through the left fingertips. Enjoy all that length in the body. Good. And then pivoting around towards your right foot. Come up on the ball of the left foot. And just sinking down, back foot on the floor. And then heel toe your right toe out to the right edge of the mat, coming into lizard pose. And just playing here, feeling free to just move around a little bit, creating some fluidity through the hip. Finding a good spot, and then maybe finding some stillness in the pose. If you like to come down onto your elbows, feel free to come down onto the elbows. Just find a good spot for you, for right now, this moment. And take a few deep breaths into this big hip stretch. And then walking the foot in again, heel toeing it back to the center of your mat. We're going to pivot around, so bringing the hands to the inside, the front edge of the mat. And then extending through the left heel, so the left heel on the floor, flexing through the foot. The hands on the inside of the foot, just creating this stretch. A side runner's lunge here. If you'd like to extend that left arm up towards the sky, creating a slight twist, gazing up. And then releasing. And we'll just walk through the center line and switch to the other side. So bend the left knee, right heel on the mat, flex the right toes. You can just hang out here with your hands on the inside of that left thigh, or reach and stretch your right arm up. Feel that nice gentle twist. And then release. And then walk your hands towards the front of the mat. Pivot onto the back ball of the foot. Bring the knee down, foot down, lizard on the other side, heel toe your left foot out to the outer edge of the mat. And play around here. Sink and settle down into your lizard pose. Keeping in mind both sides might not feel the same, so maybe this side, want to move a little bit differently. Find a little bit different position, maybe coming down onto the forearms, clasping the hands, letting the forehead rest. Just moving around, finding your just right. Stretch for the hips, and then taking a couple deep breaths in and out. And then releasing the hands, coming up. Heel toeing the foot back into center. Framing the foot with your hands. And then step forward, right foot to left. Hang for a moment here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. And then heel toe both feet out to the edges of your mat. And moving into your variation of squat. And that might just look like bringing the arms right to the thighs and squatting here, using your arms for support. Or bringing the hands down to the ground, maybe coming onto the toes to start, and eventually coming down onto the heels, so the feet are on the ground. And the full expression of squat, bringing the hands to prayer position, namaskar, and lifting the chest upwards as you draw the tailbone down. And deep breath in wherever you are, and out. Breathing in and out. And one more deep breath in. Exhale, soften. Good. And from here, release your hands. Bring your hands back behind you and just come down so you're seated on your mat. And bring the feet out in front of you, preparing for Navasana boat pose. Bring the hands underneath the back of the knees. Just make sure that you're sitting right on your sits bones. And then with a nice open chest, flat back, lift the feet up off the ground, and then feel free to just hold on here to the back of the knees. So you're making sure the shins are parallel with your mat. Squeeze your inner thighs, pull the belly in, take 3 breaths. Feel the back of the neck long, back of the spine, shoulders down and back. Good, and then release the feet down. Bring the hands to the front of your knees, so the fingers forward. Inhale and just rock the heart open. Exhale. And stretch around to the back of the heart, back of the spine. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, pulling the belly in, rounding the spine other direction. One more inhale. Exhale. And then finding neutral spine. Bringing the knees together, second set, Navasana. Onto the sits bones, lift the feet up. Shins parallel. And if you would like to release the arms, releasing the arms forward, squeezing the knees, the inner thighs, pulling the belly in, engaging the core, deep breath in. One more breath. And releasing the feet down. Grab for the knees. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, round through the back of the heart. Inhale, open up, rock forward. Exhale, round, rock back. One more, inhale. Exhale. And then come back to neutral. Last set, bring the feet together, knees together, grab the back of the thighs, and lift the feet up, shins parallel, squeeze the inner thighs, firm up the seat, firm up the lower belly. You can release the hands, you can straighten the legs, just make sure the back stays nice and straight, squeezing core strength. Breathe in, hold it here, and release. Good. Feet down to the mat. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, rocking forward. Exhale, rocking back. One more, inhale. Exhale. Come to a neutral back. Stretch the arms forward, pull the lower belly in, and roll all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming all the way down. And then walk the knees in towards your seat until they're grazing the fingertips as the fingertips stretch down towards the front of the mat, back of the heels. And then flatten the lower back here. We're going to move through some bridge flows. So as we inhale, we're going to bring the arms up, lift the hips up towards the sky, press into the feet. Exhale, slowly exhale all the air out as you bring the arms down, as you bring the lower back down to the mat. Inhale, hips up. Really exaggerate and lengthen the breath. Exhale, hips and hands down. I'm going to do a few of these at your own pace. Deep breath, synchronizing movement with your breath. Take one more. And then your last exhale, release your hands down, release your hips, lower back down. And then we're going to take one bridge hold here. So pressing down into the hands, keeping the feet nice and grounded into the mat, firming up, squeezing the inner thighs. Inhale, lift up through the hips. You can stay here or clasp the hands, walk the shoulders underneath you. And breathe, lifting the hips up towards the sky. Create that nice backward bend. Breathing in and out. One more deep breath in. Exhale, lower down. Lower back flat. And then gently bring the knees into your chest. And just hug the knees in for a moment here. Do what feels good. If you want to take some circles or rock a little bit side to side. Just releasing the sacrum and releasing the lower back. And giving yourself a little massage for the back of the sacrum. And then reaching back again for the back of the thighs, right above the knees. And we're going to rock and roll our way back up. Really firming up through the lower belly. Rocking and rolling a couple times. To come all the way up and then cross the feet. Bring the hands forward. And just
Maneuver yourself onto your hands and knees. And then lift your hips up, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Relax head, neck, jaw, gaze up towards your navel. Press the heels down into the mat. Inhale, lift your right leg up towards the sky. Now bend your knee and stack your hips here. Inhale, straighten and lift. Exhale, send your right knee towards your right wrist, coming into Pigeon Pose. Extending your left leg back. Want your hips here square, pointing your right toes in towards the edge of the mat. And then lengthening up, and you can stay here. If this is too much, you can always turn around, lay down on your back, and bring your right foot up onto your left thigh, creating that figure 4 posture on your back, getting that same stretch through the right hip. And if you're in pigeon, feel free to slowly start walking the hands forward if that feels appropriate for your body today. Coming into just right stretch, not too much sensation that you can't start to relax into the pose a bit. If you ever find that it's just too intense and you're feeling like you really just want to come out of the pose, try backing off first. Create some more space for yourself to start to settle into the pose. You're not going too far, too fast, but letting your body slowly open up into the posture. Making it more about your breath in and out through the nose, finding that nice long rhythm to your breathing, and letting your mind relax and settle as you absorb yourself in that deep breath. If you have anything nearby, like a block, you can always use props to create support for your forehead. It can be nice to let your forehead rest here. You can always stack your hands if that works. Just getting creative to allow your body to rest a little bit more deeply into the pose. And then slowly starting to release your way up and out, walking your hands forward. We're going to keep that knee where it is, facing forward. Press into the hands and just swing your left foot up and around and over the right so that the foot comes up and over that right knee corner, coming into our twist. So right knee still forward. And inhale, bring the arms up overhead. And exhale, bring the left hand behind and then hug your knee in, looking over the left shoulder to take your twist. Breathing to lengthen. Exhaling to twist deeper. And then releasing your pose here. Keeping the right knee bent, stretch your left leg out in front of you. So your right foot is in, pressing against your left inner thigh. Inhale, stretch the arms up overhead. And exhale, fold over your left leg. And keep a nice flat back no matter where you are, if it's just a couple of inches or if your hands have landed further down towards your foot. Don't worry so much about the depth, but again, lengthening your breath. Inhale, root down through your sits bones, lengthen your crown forward, pull the belly in, and with your exhales, just feel yourself Soften a bit into that length. Inhale, lengthening. With this exhale, let your forehead just melt down towards your knee. Rounding the spine here, deep breath in. Exhale, soften completely. One more deep breath. And then inhale and lengthen again through the crown. Walk your hands back towards your hips. And bend both knees. Rock forward onto hands and knees. Tuck the toes under, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Send your left leg up. Bend your left knee, stack your hips. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, send your knee towards your left wrist. Use the hands for support. Move slowly. Maybe you just stay right here. Maybe coming onto the back if that works better for you today. And then starting to fold forward if you like. Again, moving with that same inner listening to your body, not taking on too much sensation, letting yourself soften and settle slowly into this nice, gentle unfolding into this big stretch for the hips. And then breathing deeply. And then slowly releasing out of the pose. Walking your hands slowly back towards your hips. And keeping the left knee forward. It's kind of rocking onto the left hip and then swinging your right leg around, your right foot up and over your knee. Foot is on the floor. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, twist the right hand behind you, grab for the knee, hug it in, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhaling to twist. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale to twist. And then coming back up. And this time using your hands for support and then bringing the heels together, Supta Baddha Konasana. Using your hands to just adjust the hips as close as you'd like to your heels. The closer the hips are to the heels, the more deeper the stretch. Placing the hands on the feet, opening up like a book. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, fold forward with a flat back. Feel that length from sits bones grounded all the way forward, tailbone to the crown of the head. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, allow yourself to round forward, sending your forehead, letting it melt down towards the feet. And softening here. Soften the back of the neck.
And then inhale, lengthen again through the spine, pull the belly in, and come back up. And then just bring the hands behind you. Lower your elbows down to the ground. And just shimmy your way onto your mat. Coming into our final Savasana. Feel free to keep the feet together for a moment if you like to feel that opening through the hips on your back here, the supine Supta Baddha Konasana. The hands on the low belly or down by your sides, or if you're ready, just extend the legs forward, letting the feet relax, letting the arms relax down by your sides. Taking a couple of moments here to soak up all of the benefits of this stretching, expanding, and activating, creating more space in the body into which you can now just gently settle, finding the breath within those spaces. And letting your eyes gently close, your eyes relax and soften back into their sockets. And just allowing a wave of relaxation from the top of your head all the way down through the head, neck, the torso, down through the belly and the hips. And that wave of relaxation, softening and settling all the way down through the legs, the knees, the ankles, and the feet. And you get a sense of your whole body completely relaxed. And letting anything that needs softening this moment of surrender and of release. And then taking a moment to just hug everything in energetically towards the center line of the body. So feeling that silvery cord of energy from your tail all the way up through the crown of the head, just hugging everything into that center line. Be visualizing that beautiful silvery cord of energy for a moment. And then stretching your fingertips up, feeling all that length in the body, flexing and pointing the toes, getting long. And then gently rolling onto your right side, resting your right cheek against your right arm for a moment. And then using your left hand to press yourself up into a seated position, sitting nice and tall. Taking a moment, bringing the hands together in the center of your chest. Tip your chin into your chest, bow your head to your heart, send yourself a moment of gratitude, deep appreciation for taking the time for yourself today. And I honor and acknowledge you for taking this time. And the light in me deeply honors and acknowledges the light inside of each of you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.